Hi ladies. I wanted to talk to you about some of the differences in Creative Memories album pages. I've had a few questions and I just want to go through all of your options so that everybody knows what's going on. This is a traditional Creative Memories album page. It has the patented strap hinge attachment, which goes right into our albums. This is the one I use the most and probably the one most of you guys use the most. We see this most often in white, but it also comes in black, Spargo, and natural. When you buy a package of these, you get the pages and the page protectors together in one pack. The beauty of these pages, and I'm kind of going to give you like the pros and the cons. The beauty of these pages is that it has this perfectly photo safe background that you can use in your pages. So for example, I hope that light isn't too shiny. On this page, I've used the white. I've just added the pictures and the background papers, but I've used the white of the page. You can also wallpaper, which I know lots of us do. So for example, with this page, I wallpapered with the white cardstock, and with this, oh look, it's National Scrapbook Day. With this page, I used a background paper, but having the option of using that white or black or natural or Spargo background is really nice. I would definitely say that's a pro. One of the potential cons is once these pages are in your albums, it's not impossible, but it's a little tricky to rearrange them. So if you've wallpapered, it's easy enough to take the paper off and to reattach it. But like on this page where I've used the white background, you can't really do that. So if you realize that you've missed something, you kind of have to add a page and then decorate front and back to make it match. And I've done that a million times. It totally works. So that is our plain pages, probably the one you're most familiar with. Similar to the plain pages are the Fast2Fabulous refill pages. This is an older pattern, but it's one of my favorites, so I've definitely got some extras. Same thing, when you buy it, you get the page and the page protectors. But with a Fast2Fabulous page, it's the same white page, but the actual page is pre-decorated for you. So you wouldn't want to wallpaper, meaning cover this whole design with 12 by 12 paper, but you could definitely add your pictures and your embellishments and your mats and things like that right to the page. And then that way, some of the busy work is already done for you. So it's the same type of page. It's got obviously our special strap hinge, and it's pre-decorated. It's ready to go into your Creative Memories album. Then we have the top loading pages. This one's going to be hard to see because all of mine are actually already in albums. So this is kind of like a page protector and page all in one. With these pages, you don't need a page protector because it is a page protector. It attaches into the album with our same strap hinge siding. And then what you do is you take your decorated page and you just slide it in. You just load it in the top. It's a top loading page. So when we're talking about pros and cons, for this type of page, one of the pros to me is that you can rearrange. This is my Provincial Park album, and because there are actually some parks that I haven't been to yet, I have them mapped out, and I need the ability to rearrange because maybe when I go to Misery Bay, I'm going to take more than one page worth of photos and I'm going to need to bump everything forward. So it's super easy to pull these out and rearrange the pages. So I definitely like that for this album. Rearranging pages is not something that I traditionally do in my albums, but in this album, it's definitely a feature I wanted. If we're looking for a con, that's a big word, con, but because this page doesn't have a background, because it's a page protector, you have to wallpaper. You have to use a 12-inch paper cardstock design pattern because there's no white background to use as part of your page. And last, but definitely not least, are the multi-pocket pages. These, same thing, have our strap hinge binding. These will go in and out of any of the albums. So this is a great mix and match kind of page. If you have your layout, let's say, but you have a whole bunch more pictures, you could easily use one of these multi-pocket pages to simply, sorry, I'm on the wrong side, slide in some extra pages, some journaling, even some memorabilia from that trip. To make sure that you get your story told and you've got a ton of extra space. Now you can definitely scrapbook each of these and make them all frou-frou if you want, but for me, this is a terrific way to just get some extra pages in. Okay, so that's our types of pages. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to freeze frame it so that you can zoom in and pause it to read it. If you have any questions, just let me know, and we'll see you soon. Bye.